might go Bilal Muhammad. I think there's going to be a lot of title changes this year. I think Strickland loses it. Volk loses it. O'Malley's going to keep it for now, but I don't know until later. We'll see what the next matchup is. We'll see what happens at UFC 300. I think Zhang keeps it. I don't know about the women's divisions as much. But, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of changeover. Would you beat the worst heavyweight in the UFC roster after training in CIT for 2 years? If I trained at CIT purely for MMA for 2 years, I reckon I could beat maybe the worst heavyweight on the roster. Who is the worst heavyweight? I reckon I'd beat Martin Bidet. And he ain't even one of the worst. He's one of the best outside the rankings. He's number 19 in the world. I reckon I could take Martin Bidet after 2 years. No, I'm joking. Who's the guy that just fought Mick Parkin? Jamal Pogues. I reckon in 2 years of training. Come on, chat. My athleticism. Jamal Pogues is like 6 foot and obese. You know? No long arms. I've got that fucking knuckle-to-knuckle 79-inch reach. Let me get down to like 235. Be fucking dancing around him, mate. You know what I do immediately, chat? To fix the UFC? I would immediately fire Karen Bryan, Alan Joban, and Dean Thomas. They're useless and don't bring anything of value to the company. They literally just filler until the adverts start. Have one person do a little recap of the fights for like a 2-minute segment if the fight stops early. I'd actually remove all 3 of them because they're probably making like $100K a year each at least. And they're a waste of pay. And you could give some of that to fighters at the lower end of the sport. You know, that's easy saving of money. You don't need to just hire Dean Thomas because he's friends with Dana White. Get rid of him. This is much better than fucking ads. Yeah, but you could do something. You don't need 3 of them. You know what I'm saying, chat? One guy, high energy, on screen, letting you know what just happened on the early prelims and what we got coming up on the prelims. You don't need 3 people around a massive professional-looking setup having a discussion about what just happened. Everyone tries to do too much in companies like that, dude. You don't need that. One guy, a desk. This just need Chael, not Chael. He doesn't know about the sport. But one guy at the desk talking about what's just happened and what's coming up next. Quick 2-minute segment if there's some early finishes, and then we can just play some highlight packages, and then we get to the adverts. They all try and copy the NFL. Yeah, it creates dialogue, you buffoon. No, not that. I've never heard anyone like, wow, did you hear what Dean Thomas just said on the desk post early prelims? Never heard that. They work for ESPN. Get off your rant. No, cut them, save money. That's not enough water. I know I'm going to get another glass at some point during this. What's your ideal English breakfast? I'm going to have one tomorrow. Because I'm not eating today, or I didn't eat yesterday either. I'm back on my fasting shit. I did tell you. Scrambled and fried eggs. Oh, God. 2 scrambled eggs, 2 fried eggs, bacon, beans, no bread, no toast, some chips, sausage. What else? I think that goes out. That's all you need. That's all you need. Some a hash brown, maybe. A hash brown, but not necessary, you know. Not necessary. No, not black pudding either. Fish and chips. Cool. Thank you for the $8 Columbus O'Neill. Did you see online people are saying that Habib would beat Strickland and if he returned? What do you think of these Dagestani knob rider takes? Khabib couldn't take down McGregor in round 3 and couldn't really establish any kind of dominance in round 1. So I don't see why the fuck he would take down anyone larger. The fucking stupid cliff dwelling bitches. But he couldn't take down Gleason Tebow because he was cutting weight and too big. How do you think he's going to deal with an actual big dude who can wrestle? Fuck off. Oh, that wasn't finished dissolving yet. That was disgusting. I could not sleep last night. I went to bed at 1 p.m. to establish some control. Round 1, Farid, barely. Spine only. I mean, yeah, he did hit the spine, though. That's what I mean. Impression of Michael Bisping defending, I don't know. And I think he's absolutely right. You know, I think he just wants Chimaev to get a title shot. Have you seen that Bisping video? Basically shilling for Chimaev to get a title shot at middleweight. I might make a whole fucking video about that, you know. I was listening to that while I was getting ready for the stream. Bisping's video talking about Chimaev getting a title shot or not. Fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting, dude. Honestly. Lol, Cameron in chat for real, I swear. Cameron Simon in chat. He is. Hey, buddy, sorry for knocking this. Not Cameron Simon, is it? Hey, buddy, sorry for knocking you out in sparring. You took it like a champ, though, especially for someone's legs that don't work. If this is Cameron Simon, you're in touch with the memes of the culture, mate. You're very cultured, I must be honest, for a white guy in Africa, mate. There's no way that's Cameron Simon typing that shit in my fucking chat. Oh, fuck. Obviously, it's a fake account. Fuck off, dude. We're not going to do that. 5'7", perfect female height. No. 5'11", 6 foot. Because you know what it is, chat? The male mind, when you see a couple, when you meet a guy and then you meet his girlfriend, as a guy, you immediately weigh up, could I fucking take this dude's girl from him? That's what you weigh up immediately. And if I've got a 6 foot woman and she mogs whatever guy I'm talking to as well as me mogging them, a double mog, they might as well not even fucking talk to us and fuck off. That's so fucking alpha, dude. I'm joking. I'm just coming up with any kind of rationale to justify my liking of 5'10" to 6 feet women. In all honesty, I just like tall girls. Do. Double mog, yeah, true. A double mog. This guy has never had a girl. I've never had a girlfriend, but I've been with many women. Thank you for the free Australian dollars. What if she ticks all the boxes except she's 4'11"? I just wouldn't do it. I think 4'11's too short. Maybe to fuck, but not to go out and like wife up. It's just too short. It'd be weird. Good. Look up NBA Jalen Brunson. He looks just like McGee. I know exactly who it is, so I don't need to look him up. I watch NBA. Thank you for the $2, dude. Yeah, a little bit. I get it. Similar type. Similar variant, you know? Fuck, marry, unalive, women's flyweight contenders edition, Chukagi and Fiorot Blanchfield. I'll kill Fiorot. Probably marry Chukagian for the height, for the breed. And then Blanchfield, I just fuck. But I'd have to like ignore the nose, I guess.